Hey guys, coming at you live from the future in the forest. This video is from like 3 months back, so if anything doesn't make sense, then that's why. Welcome to my second channel. This is gonna be a good time. I have like tons more things coming out. I don't freaking know what's gonna go on. All right, good morning. Welcome to my first installment of quarantine. This is day 16, something like that, of pretty much just staying at home. And one thing that I found is super necessary is to get outside every day. And I mentioned that in my last update, but every single day since then, pretty much I've been going outside and doing either a run or a bike ride. Been going back and forth between those every day. And yesterday I went for a run, discovered some new trails in my local park, and I want to go further, so I thought biking would let me do that. I'm gonna go for a quick little bike ride. And I have gloves, because it's like 35 degrees. It is so cold. So cold and windy. You can probably hardly hear me. Absolutely nobody is out here. And I see why. My ears are so cold. My hands are cold, even with these gloves. I'm gonna turn around really soon. This is intense. Wow, that was a cold bike ride. I got home and I could barely speak. Like, I've spent the last 45 minutes just trying to warm up and actually get ready to do stuff today. It was a good way to start the day, even though it was so cold. And it's supposed to rain later today, so we'll see. Right now it's looking pretty nice, except for the fact that there's been no sun and cloud cover the entire day. But I am gonna try and get ahead on some work. Homework has been a struggle the last couple days, to be honest, and my motivation levels have been crazy low. I just can't stop watching like YouTube and Netflix, and it's so bad. Like, all my media consumption is totally ruining my motivation to do stuff. But I'm gonna try and change that today. Kind of the point of making these vlogs is, you know, having a journal entry, pretty much. Have you been doing Maui? I will tell you, my dogs and my bird are loving this. The dogs are getting so many walks right now. One of my biggest problems over the last couple days has been just letting my space get super messy. When you're constantly at home in the same space, it gets super hard to keep it tidy. I'm trying to keep ahead of it though, because I don't want this to just turn into a dump. Having a good creative space is super important to me, and I think I'm doing okay keeping it up. Look at my computer desktop. This is bad. Check it out. Much better. Boom. Been doing a ton of homework over the last couple hours, feeling productive, and I'm also feeling very hungry. And my mom has graciously made me a nice little sandwich. One of the things that I'm realizing the most is when you don't frequent the grocery store, meals tend to start being the exact same often. We've stocked up pretty well, so it's not that we don't have a variety of food, you just want to use the food that's gonna go bad first and then get things through. You just need to eat more systematically. I'm not complaining. Chicken salad sandwiches are legit. I just love online school. All right, so a couple months ago, I broke one of my light switches, which is crazy. We put in a new light bulb to that light up there so I could use her for filming, and now when you turn on this switch, absolutely nothing happens. So we're thinking that it's the type of switch, and we're gonna try and replace it with this one. Didn't know what else to say. All right, we have what we think is a full connection. What's your confidence level in this?
71.5.
We got it. It's just reversed.
It's just upside down.
We even reversed it the way that we wired it, and it's still upside down.
I am very confused. We did reverse the wires.
I don't know. I wasn't watching you. I wanted to put a brighter bulb in there than my smart bulb, but man, I do like having the option to make a colored bulb back there. It's very nice. Also, I got a donut. I'm feeling great. I had a team meeting sort of thing for one of my classes. Feeling good about that. I'm leading a bunch of teams this semester in all my classes, and now that we've switched online, it's really hard to wrangle everybody. Getting everybody to respond to texts and group chats and Microsoft Teams stuff. One of the things that I keep thinking about over and over again, and I keep talking to people about this too, I think it's a consensus that after this is over, a lot of things are gonna just stay online. Like employees at offices are gonna start to ask their employers if they can just work from home because it's worked for them. A lot of people are not gonna enjoy the working from home system, including myself. But I mean, think about that. Without the need for an office space, that saves so much money on infrastructure and time and getting there, could help the environment. Like there's just so many pluses of staying at home and working from home. It's just if people can adapt to it. And I honestly think over the next month or 3 months or however long this is gonna last, I think people are gonna start to adapt, and I certainly have. One of the best ways to do that is through FaceTime calls. That is huge. Before video calling, I think this would be harder for a lot of people. There isn't too much of a big difference between hanging out with someone physically and doing a video call, and that is why I'm gonna call my friend Chris right now. If you have that close group of friends, try to set up a schedule and routine of calling them often and talking to them and checking in, because it really just improves my mood a ton, and it keeps you connected. You can start to feel somewhat isolated and like you're in your entirely own world, so I think this sets your brain a little more straight. Yo, yo, yo. Dang it, I should have been recording.
You missed. Yeah.
My dad and I are going to kick it and punch it on P90X.
Yeah,
Tony Hortons.
Kung Pao.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, I started doing P90X. And my dad has joined me for the last couple days, and it's a good time. It's a good family bonding time. Good job, Dad. We did it.
It was awesome.
Just watched some of the show Containment with my parents, and we've been watching that over the last couple of days. It's a crazy show because it's about a pandemic, which is timely, and it's a very serious case of a pandemic in Atlanta, and it just shows the kind of the degradation of human behavior once things really get serious. And to be honest, right now it makes me glad that the pandemic that we have going around isn't as bad as it could be. It's obviously really bad, and it's awful to imagine how many people that this is killing. At the same time, this could be even worse, and there have been pandemics that are even worse. So I think the best thing that we can do is just improve ourselves the most that we can. The better attitudes that we keep, the better the world will be right now. I'm just trying to spread some positive vibes. So if anybody watches these, I don't know if anybody will, then that's awesome. I am super grateful for you guys watching it. I was gonna do more homework, but to be honest, my laptop is dead and I don't feel like waiting for it to charge. So I'm gonna go and try and pick up my day tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. See you later.